TRE.
Now, do you know a male between the ages of 18 and 35 that is desperately in need of not being single? Well, the new book, Man Meets Stove, is a comedy cookbook for men who've never cooked anything without a microwave. Well, it's my pleasure to have on the line now the two gentlemen who've put this book together. I'll just introduce them as Tom and Jim at the moment. Good day to you, gentlemen.
Good morning.
Good morning.
It's good morning where you are in sunny California, I hope. And indeed, yes, now, obviously, it's something close to my heart because many years ago I had a big stove called an Aga. You have them in America now, don't you?
I'm not familiar with that brand.
It's what they call a range, I suppose. I actually got to cook quite well with one of those a few years back. But tell us, yes, but please tell us about the book itself, because obviously there's some amazing sort of way of approaching this, and I think this is what we really want to get across to our listeners.
This is Jim.
Okay, Jim.
Well, when we started writing the book, we've been writing since we were in college, but we've also been cooking since then. And Thomas and I both would often be talking about various recipes and how much we enjoyed cooking and how we could possibly carry that over to other people. But and that's pretty much how the book got started. My particular specialty is hollandaise, and it basically that was where we were talking on the phone and decided, you know what, we should help other men to woo women using our hollandaise.
And one of the things that you actually did make a point there was about hollandaise is that the actual recipes, you've given them amusing names. I mean, in particular, Heart Attack Hollandaise. There's a good starter.
Yeah, you should avoid telling anyone what's in the recipe. The amount of butter will frighten anyone away.
Okay, so they're not exactly designed for those who are looking to lose weight or sort of keep their weight down, by the sound of it.
No, well, we have butter on 37 of the 90-plus pages. Yep. So it's low fat, right? It's only 1/3 butter.
We're also strong believers in pork products.
Okay, I see where we're going with this, guys. Jim Madden and Thomas Jacques, is it something that you've obviously feel very, very close to, this cooking concept of yours? And by the sound of it, yes, you do give it a lot of humour. And, of course, also one of the things that you've put into this is, with this eclectic mix, you actually add a sort of a popular song, mainly from the 80s, to go along with cooking the recipe.
Yes, we are children of the 80s. We can't help but push that a little bit. That and hair metal from the 80s. That's another popular theme in the book.
So let's sort of actually look at one of the specific recipes that we can actually tell our listeners about to give them I suppose use the term flavour, excuse the pun, of what they can expect. So let's look at a specific recipe. How about Jet Fuel for the Revolution? What a great name.
Well, we're big believers in coffee as well, and we know that most people, they're pretty comfortable just sticking a little bit of grounds into a drip coffee maker and kind of running with it. But we wanted to take that to the next level so that they had better game when it came to their coffee. And again, all this is in the hopes that they can woo women a little more effectively.
Well, we've got one of our presenters here who's always making Facebook entries about him getting up early in the morning to do the programs, and it always involves some sort of image of coffee and the different kinds of coffee setups that he would make. So you've got a fan here, definitely, on that one.
Excellent. Yeah, I literally, I think I'm onto my second cup already, and I've been up for about an hour.
Well, I've been looking.
We provide tips here and there. One of the tip that comes with the Jet Fuel for the Revolution is if you want to live, don't touch the chef's coffee.
So really what we're talking about here sounds to me like a fabulous book, just in time for Christmas.
Absolutely.
Yep, there's even a cranberry sauce recipe in the back of the book that's very easy and straightforward and lets the single man show up to a holiday dinner with something in hand that didn't come out of a can.
That sounds good to me. I avoided using the term coffee table reading.
Nice. Very funny.
But there is something, we call it stocking fillers in the UK. I don't know what you call them over there in the States, but this sounds like a real good stocking filler book, guys.
Absolutely. This, a couple sticks of butter and a bar of chocolate and a pound of bacon, you're ready to go.
That sounds good to me. And really, I must say that Jim, Tom, thank you very much indeed for coming on, talking to us again. That's Jim Madden and Tom Jacks, isn't it? They're the names we're talking about here. Now, when you say you came together as young guys, and you write the books, like we're talking here on like a conference call, do you find yourselves sort of ringing each other up and just having long conversations about what you're going to do with your next piece?
Absolutely. We're actually working on the second book, and it's well underway. It's going to be called Man Meets Stove 2, Sealing the Deal. At least that's the working title.
So if the guys sort of get sort of past first base, wouldn't go too far with this, it's a family show.
Exactly.
They can sort of achieve more with your second volume, which is going to be coming out. I have to say that I really enjoyed it today. Thanks so much for coming on the line. And just before I let you go, just give me your individual recommendations for the Christmas treat. Jim, first you.
For a Christmas treat, I'm a big fan of mashed potatoes with just insane amounts of cheese and butter and all that kind of stuff. It's Thomas has an excellent recipe on that, and I pretty much, that's a given for Christmas to me. Man
after my own cholesterol levels.
Exactly.
And Tom, how about you?
Oh, the hollandaise sauce is very heartwarming. It does take a bit of effort, so you burn some calories whipping the eggs. But it is a smooth, decadent sauce that you can put over top of nearly anything, and will warm you right up.
Okay, well, I'll let you guys go back to your probably third cup of coffee now, early in the morning there in California. Thanks so much for joining us today on the program. Much appreciated. The book is called Man Meets Stove, a cookbook for men who've never cooked anything without a microwave. Jim, Tom, thanks very much indeed.
Thank you.
Thank you.